Hello everybody, Elijah here. Welcome you all to another Epic 7 video. And today I will be selecting the 5-star Covenant hero from the Selector, the hero selector that we did get for the 14th day of the anniversary login. I'm super excited, I'm super stoked because this hero should bring in a lot of fun for me, but it was a difficult decision. So go ahead and let me know in the comments down below who you are selecting in your Covenant 5-star, who you're trying to pick up. Are you getting an imprint, or are you getting somebody new to spice up your draft? Let me know. And for those of you who are confused, or maybe you don't know who to pick, I truly, and I will always say this when it comes to any selector event, right, is that you should pick a hero that you want, that you like, whether that be because of their looks, whether that be because of, their kit, whatever the case may be. Pick a hero that you like. Don't worry too much about the meta, especially due to the fact that, and a lot of people don't want to tell you this, but all the way up to high champion, you can get away with literally anything as long as you kind of build the team around whatever you're trying to do. You know what I mean? Like, I have seen tons of random niche pick units from accounts who like build their account around those certain units, and they do well and they win. So it's just one of those things that no matter who you decide to pick, just know that they have a place in the game, that they'll have a use, and if you can't use them in the RTA, I guarantee you they'll work perfectly fine in Guild Wars and Arena. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at the heroes that I do not own. I actually am missing, what is it? We have 12 heroes that I do not own. And I kind of like narrowed it down to like 4 that I like really wanted, that I was hoping to get from our Covenant free 110 pools. But if you do check the video, that last video that I recorded, you will see that those pools, well, I won't even say anything. You'll just have to watch yourself and check out that video. But yeah, anyway, the heroes that I kind of narrowed it down to was Fire Lilius, Command Model LiQWYD, Arya, I like how they're all in a row, and then Arunka. These heroes, all for different reasons and, stuff, I was kind of like thinking about getting them. Lilius, just because not only is she relatively decent in some PvE stuff, she is also pretty good counter into Lua. Now, I would say it depends on how you have her built and geared, because again, I have faced many of Liliuses. I'm a Lua picker, and I have beat many Liliuses. So it's kind of like, but I do see the potential to how she could counter Lua, but I definitely think she is a more last pick counter into Lua, and not necessarily an early pick. Some people just pick her first, and then I just like completely change the draft, and then they kind of lose. So it's, yeah. And then we have LiQWYD, who is just kind of just another opener option. If something happens in the meta where they decide to nerf Lua or something, or just ban her, I would like to have another opener that sits on Guiding Light, and somebody to give that gear that I have on Lua to, and Command Model LiQWYD would be that hero. So it's kind of something that I was thinking about. Then we have Arya, who is a very good anchor in some situations, in some draws, as well as a really good like solo DPS for those like super high effect resistance made Chloe Arwell teams, if you know what I'm talking about, where they just pick like all their units have super high effect resistance and they're all super tanky, and they just chip you down to nothing. Yeah, that kind of play style. I could try that out in RTA and try to do that. I think Arya is kind of like the missing puzzle piece, or the missing puzzle piece, to be able to perform that, which is why I kind of like, maybe I want to try that out. And then we have Arunka, who I think, though she is, treated pretty poorly because of her damage numbers and a bunch of other things, I think that she has a chance. She has some potential. I think I could pull it off. I really feel as though she could be used, especially into LR Crowds. I have a team draft in mind that could work potentially. I think it would be very fun and interesting to actually see if it does work. But yeah, I have been stalling long enough between these 4 heroes. I guess, well, they're all girls, so that's the waifu that I will be deciding to pick to spice up my drafts, to add a little flavor, to be a little bit different in the current RTA season and meta. I will be using, or I guess selecting, Arunka. And I have no shame about it. I, I, you'll see. You'll see the video. It will make sense. I think Arunka has a very high chance and very good potential in the current meta, and I'm so excited to try her out because I just have an idea in mind and I just know it's gonna work. I mean, I don't know it's gonna work, but I'm pretty confident that it's going to be amazing. Plus, she's like another green DPS, and I don't even have many green like DPSs that I can draft in RTA. Other than like, I mean, these are the 3. Honestly, I don't think there's any other. And then Sinya. My green units that I would draft and actually draft. Oh, there's Landy, but Landy's kind of hard to pick. But yeah, we're just gonna work on her. We're gonna build her a little bit. Does she have? I need to look at her kit real quick. So this does 70% defense. Pen. So would I want her to be on pin set? Perhaps. I don't know if I have the pin set gear for her, but we can see. What is her? I'm gonna cut into when I have a build together. If I can get a build together, we'll see. Alrighty, and this is the build that we will be testing Arunka on. I tried to hit 230 speed. For some reason, I just could not get that 1 extra speed. But it is what it is. I just wanted to make sure she had at least 6k attack and some bulk. Obviously, she could be a lot more tankier, but this is what I could do. I'm using it for a more aggro playstyle, so ideally, the turns don't last too long. Like, she is essentially being built to one-shot somebody with a barrier, and that's about it, okay? So in a more aggro cleave type setup, which is why I went for a lot faster build, and things of that nature. Yeah, so if you did enjoy the video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Again, let me know the hero that you selected for your 5-star Covenant hero selector and all of that good jazz. Peace out.